Come on. Them spirits know. Come on. Them spirits know. Them spirits know they come to undermine what y'all been taught. But you can't, ain't nobody here being moved. That's right. You're going to be strong in the Lord. Unmovable. Stand. Let God continue to build that what? That kingdom in your mind. What kingdom? The kingdom of his son. That's what the kingdom that come in our mind. Let him continue to build that kingdom. Don't let no devil, he said it. He said it. Upon this rock, I'm going to build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. You can come saying what you want to say, but you won't prevail against it. Not this kingdom, not what God has given me. I ain't moved by what the devil said. You just, the only thing you did was been uncovered. Well, I give God the thanks. And I thank God for Pastor Tyson. I thank God for Pastor Tyson. I thank God for Pastor Bennett. Teaching us about the knowledge. We got to have the knowledge of God. See, the devil come and move some people if ain't got what? That knowledge. And I thank God for Pastor Tyson. She's not here. You know, she having a problem with her eye, but we still praying for her. We got all that power, so you say. Lay hands on her, rebuke the devil. Lord, I ain't talking to her, telling that the other day, why you ain't touch her eye? Come on. Come on. Since you the only one got power, since you the only one God using, come on, lay hands on my pastor. Don't sit up there and tell all kind of junk, talk about she ain't no feeling. The blood of Jesus against you. Don't get me started. I get buried. Y'all pray for me. I get buried. But think about my pastor. I did it for Pastor Bennett. I'm doing it right now for Pastor Tyson. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I ain't no bad person, but I know where I come from. And I thank God for changing me. I thank God for giving me a mind to be saved. I thank God for giving me, bringing that kingdom of his son in my mind. Tearing down the strongholds of devils. Tearing down the kingdom of devils where? In our mind. Until some people see that the kingdom of God, the devil need to be tore down in some people's mind. But the thing they say and do. But thank God and give God the honor. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm going to be coming from Galatians, the 4th chapter. And see, I thank God for the word. Because God has been opening this up to us in different scriptures. In different scriptures, it's talking about the same thing, but wrote a different way. But it's the same thing. So God wants us to understand that. God still wants us to understand. Because in a different way, he's talking to the Galatians. He was talking to the Philippians. He was talking to all of these different people that were what? Gentiles. Teaching them, helping them to understand how the kingdom of God comes in what? In our mind. And Jesus Christ came to tear down the kingdom of what? Devils. He's going to continue to tear it down. To the last saint be saved. So that last one has to be saved. And then when he come back, he's going to destroy the devil and everybody that follows him. And I say, Lord, I thank you, Lord. Save me, Lord. I want to continue to work on this kingdom. Build your kingdom in my mind. Don't let that devil prevail against it. I don't care what he come with, what he say. I want to stand for God. For God I live and for God I die. I don't care nothing about what people say. But it's all about Jesus Christ. It's all about Jesus, what Jesus Christ came. If anybody understood that he came to destroy the powers of devil in the minds of people. We were sold under sin. What are you talking about? He gave us over to the devil. Because they were what? Disobedient. They wouldn't follow the word of God. So God just gave them up. But God had mercy. And God came up with a plan. He had a plan way before the foundation of the world. Yes, Lord. And it was all, and God came in like he said, like I said the other day. He came and he revealed to what? To the Gentiles. Now the Gentiles know the Gentiles can be saved. Until the last Gentile saved, God's grace still going to stand. We're going to stand, and I'm going to continue on to preach it, whatever God give me. Preach against the kingdom of devils. And we're going to start from the 4th chapter, starting from the 3rd verse. Yeah.
Even so we, when we were children.
And when we were children, he talking about when we was in sin. Go ahead.
We were in bondage.
Bondage.
Under the elements of the world.
And what were we under the elements of this world? All of us didn't have the kingdom of God in the beginning. Right? So we was under the elements of what? This world. What you think he talking about? Under the elements and the powers of what? Devils. It's the same thing. We was under the element when we were children. But thanks be to God. Go ahead.
But when the fullness of the time was come, God sent forth his son.
God sent forth who? His son. Who his son? Who is his son? Jesus Christ. He sent forth Jesus Christ for a purpose. And what the purpose was?
Made of a woman, made under the law, to redeem them that were under the law.
He came to what? To redeem us. To take us back from the hand of the who? The devil. Came back to redeem us after he had sold us over into sin. He came back and had compassion on us. And came back to what? Redeem. That's what redeeming. He went back and redeemed us from the hand of the enemy. And I thank God for being what? Redeemed. You thank God for what? Being redeemed. All of us have been redeemed from the hand of the enemy. And this is why we are saved. This is why God came through his what? His son to redeem us under the law. Because why? Under the law, we couldn't keep the law. Every time when you was in sin, you couldn't keep the law. You lie, we steal, we fornicate, we commit all kind of acts against who? God. But yet we knew the law. We knew the commandments. But we couldn't keep them. We couldn't keep the law. But thank God for Jesus Christ. Thank God for the new covenant. Thank God. That's why the old covenant and that's why the new covenant. And the covenant means what? Testament. Old Testament, New Testament. And I thank God for the New Testament. That we have been redeemed from under the law. That we may receive what? Adoption of what? Sons. So haven't you been adopted? Amen. God have adopted us. Yes. Now we are what? Sons and daughters of God. Where? In our mind. Because we have been what? Born again. Amen. We have been redeemed. We don't have that old mind. We don't have the kingdom of the devil sitting up in our mind telling us all kind of things. Living all kind of ways. Jesus Christ came to tear down the kingdom of that devil in our mind. And long as he continued on and said, Lord, I've been praying, Lord, take the kingdom of the devil down in my mouth. I don't care what it is. What kind of debris of the devil, tear it down. Fasting and praying to break the yoke, loose the bound. I'm starting to understand what the fasting is all about. Fasting is to break the yoke, loose the bound. Break the yoke of what? Them devils. To tear his kingdom down. To loose you. To set you free. And this is why God commissioned us to fast and to pray. You got to do it. If you don't do it, the devil going to continue to have a hold on you. So we got to pray and ask God to help us, deliver us. Go ahead.
And because ye are sons, God hath sent
Since we are sons, we are now sons, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
God has sent forth the spirit of his son into your heart.
So he has sent the spirit of his son where? In our mind, meaning our heart. If you ain't got it in your heart and your mind, you ain't got it. So God came in to deliver what? Our mind. God told us in his word, what a man eat don't what? Defile him, but what come out of his what? His mind. But that's where the kingdom of devil lies at. Where? In the mind. So God came in and destroyed the works of the devil in our mind. Tearing down those strongholds in our mind. Delivering us, setting us free. This is what the battle was about. This is what the fight was about. God came, fought that devil, and put a whipping on him, cast him out, ain't care what he said. And he had no power. And then he went in hell and took out the keys from him. That's why we don't have to go to hell. The saints don't have to go to hell. We bypass hell and go straight to what? Heaven when we die. But them ungodly, the one that ungodly, that hell still reserved for them. And we pass by that because of what Jesus Christ did. And I thank God ain't going to permit his son to go to hell no more. We ain't got to go to hell no more because of what he did. His son passed by hell, but the sons of devils is going straight to hell. Straight to hell. God showed me that too. 2 angels came and got him. Showed me 2 person died. When they died, the angels came and got them. Took them straight to hell. Couldn't get out. 2 angels come and get us and take us to heaven. I said, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. That's why it's a gulf, a separation. the sinner and the saint. When we ain't going to hell, because God done went there. Jesus done went there. Pastor Tyson said that, ain't it? He done went there. We ain't got to go there. And I thank God for sending the Spirit of His Son where? In our hearts. Crying, Abba, Father. Crying, oh, Father, thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you for saving me, Father. Thank you for delivering me. Thank you for rescuing me from the kingdom of them devils. Thank you for adopting me. Some people needed to be adopted naturally, so parents give them up. But thanks be to God, somebody come and have compassion on you and love you and adopt you and want to make you their own. Amen. That's a beautiful thing. God came and wanted to adopt us, take us back from the hand of the devil. And now we are His sons and we are His daughters. So therefore, you got to be changed well in our mind. In order to be a child of God, your mind got to be born again. You got to be transformed by the what? Renewing of your what? Mind. The body coming later. Our body going to be transformed later. After we die, we're going to be resurrected. Then we're going to be what? Complete. Amen. The spirit and the body going to get back together. Amen. But now, we are sanctified where? In our mind. We have been resurrected where? In our mind. We've been resurrected from the dead where? In our mind. And the body going to follow because of the Son. And I thank God for receiving the Son, receiving the adoption. Go ahead. 7th verse. Yeah.
Wherefore thou art no more a servant.
We ain't no more a servant now. We ain't serving sin. We ain't under the elements of darkness no more. You ain't no servant. We are sons. Sons and daughters. Go ahead.
But a son, and if a son, then an heir of God through Christ.
We are heirs. Heirs, we can what? That's why we going to inherit the earth. We going to go back to heaven with God. And when it's all over with, the saints going to come back and inherit the earth. The new Jerusalem going to come down. It talks about in the book of Revelation. There's a Jerusalem where? In heaven. The new Jerusalem. They ain't talking about that Jerusalem over yonder. That Jerusalem going to fade away. But that new Jerusalem going to come down from heaven. And I said, Lord, I'm going to be part of it. Because why? I'm a son. Because the son going to inherit the earth. And I thank God for it. Wherefore we are not no more servants, but what? Sons. And if a son, then heirs of God through Christ. Christ have done this for us. Look at what God have done for us through His Son. He made Himself into what? A son. That's what He did. He made Himself into a son, and then everybody who He saved and accept the adoption received the spirit of His Son. So therefore, He goes back to be the Father. And that's why I thank God for the knowledge. I thank God for understanding this. Everybody don't have this knowledge. Now the sonship done fell on us. And I thank God for it. I give Him the glory for adopting me, taking me from under the hands of the enemy, taking me out of the hands of the devil. See, we were once the sons of devils. The Bible told, Jesus told him, one man, said, you are of your father, the devil. Because the devil got children too. But God took us out of the hands of the devil. Amen. And have adopted us. And I thank God for being adopted. I thank Him for being adopted. I thank Him for adopting me, giving me a mind, changing my mind, changing my look, changing my behavior, changing my desire, blessing me, keeping me, giving me all of the good pleasures of this world, even though this is going to pass away. But when I get there with Him, I'm going to have everything I ever want. Oh, God, I can imagine the things that He's going to give His children. I can't imagine. I said, oh, God. The Bible tells us we don't know what God has for us. But I thank God for it. Go ahead.
Howbeit then, when ye knew not God.
When you didn't see, you remember we didn't know God. We said we knowed it, but we didn't know it. But now we have come to know Him. Why? Through His knowledge, through the knowledge of God. Go ahead.
Ye did service unto them, which by nature are no God.
So who are He talking about? He was talking about the devil. By nature, we were serving who? The devil. When we didn't know God, we were serving the devil. But we would say, yeah, Jesus, Lord, I thank you, Lord. And then go out there and lie, drink, and smoke right in His face. Did all of these things. But we were doing it by what? Nature.
Yes.
And that, you know what flesh means? Flesh means nature. Look it up. Flesh means nature. That's what God was talking about. Jesus Christ came in his body, and we took on the what? The nature of who? Jesus. So he sacrificed his body, his flesh, so we took on that spiritual body. That's why he was in the likeness of sinful flesh. So now we're going to be the same way. We're going to change just like he did.
Yes.
And we're going to be spiritual just like he was. We're going to shake off this earthly body. We're going to shake off all the works of the devil and his body that he was working in, living in, doing all these nasty things in. So that's why we got to be what? Resurrected. From the old body to the what? New body.
Amen.
From the son, and then the son went after Jesus had died.
Yes.
Then Jesus got back in his body. And they told Mary, don't touch me, because I haven't gone to the Father to be what? Glorified.
Thank you, Lord.
So I thank God for the knowledge. I thank God for the understanding. Now I understand. And when he came back in his body, he said, touch me, handle me. Yes. See that desire?
Yes.
Because while his body was transformed, and I give God the glory and I give God the honor for the knowledge. This is why he's the first fruit. He went through it first, and we're going to follow the same pattern. But everybody don't have this knowledge. This is what we are laboring for. We are laboring to take on the nature, on this character, his personality.
Yes.
And when we continue, as he continues to build a kingdom, build it in our mind, the more we get love, the more we get joy, the more we get patience, temperance, long suffering, because he's building the kingdom where? In our mind.
Yes.
And it takes time. That's why we still have these little ways that we don't have. But we got to pray, fast, and pray. Say, God will what? Break the yokes and loose the bound. And the more we fast and pray, the more we become stronger in our mind. And that shake off the devil and all his nasty works. Amen. That's why I've been fasting and praying, because it'll be a sin to me to have this knowledge and don't do it.
Amen.
Think about it.
Yes.
To know that you're supposed to fast and pray, to know that served to break the yoke of the devil, and you're going to still hold on to them nasty ways. It's a sin to you. You that know to do right and don't do it, going to be beat with what? Many stripes. You think he's playing?
No.
He's going to beat you. He's going to chastise you. Why? Because you done been taught.